Tony's Mod Time. It's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time.
All right. Giants up early this morning, apparently. We got mods from Giants. Not a lot, but there's some. Few updates. We left off with we leave off with this one? Yeah. What is this mod time you speak of? It is the internet's 1,347,000th fastest rising activity. It is sweeping certain parts of the internet. RCM corrected a bug with a trailer not appearing in the shop. So this just came out, if I remember, because I said it was kind of cool looking. Apparently it didn't show up in the shop, but you know what? Now it does. Lubricating grease. It's an update. It's now more lubricating. Double lubrication. New barrels with capacities of 1850 and 150 kilos. Increased support and compatibility for vehicles and new configuration to store for the SKF Lincoln. Yeah, I'm not doing the grease. Sorry. This is the step too far for me. Yeah, that's what you need lubrication for right there. Not this. Yep. Nope. Nope, Steggy. Bad Steggy. No realism. All right, we got an update to the Lizard mech fiber. Fix the contents of the mixer appearing black. Okay, so, you know. Correct shader or whatever on there. I offered to let Stegman live with me last night. I gave him a way out of 4B's basement, and I think he said no. I'm a little hurt by that, Stegman. I gave you an out. I was getting you out of the basement, but how you pay? Yeah, you have to pay rent. Of course you do. Would you rather be stuck in 4B's basement or pay rent? All right. Unload bales early gets an update. Now even earlier. No. Compatibility with the GoVeal DLC in Russian translation. All right. Up to you. Just remember, for the record, you made that choice. All right, we got a prefab of a covered silo. Looks nice. But new stuff. We've got maps dispersed in throughout here, so I don't know if this is Marcel or not. Yeah, I don't want to pay rent either. That's why I was trying to get Steggy to pay it for me. All right, let's start with Farmville Island. Due to severe climate changes, okay, Central and Southern Europe have been flooded. Small islands dotted around Central and Southern Europe. Yeah, you got to pay all my rent. 27 farmlands, a flat map. Can't get the water from the water source because obviously it's the ocean. I don't know what that means. Animal trader. So this is no man's land, but you can see apparently it's an island. Right, saltwater. It's an island. It's a no man's land island. Which is kind of cool. I mean, there's a boat right there, but actually I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if Lead remembers the name. He played that one where you literally had a boat, I think, came and bought your stuff. You had to sell all your stuff at one spot. It was like a port. And the boat would only come pick the stuff up at like certain times or something weird like that. Not for console. No, this one's not for console, which is weird. I don't know why this one's not for console, Chris. I can't see any reason why this would not be for console. All right, we got a Brewery Fieldmaster 20, 120 grand, 20,000 liters. Shocking. Mouse control, various configurations, interactive control, and a work camera. Yep. Lube Island. It's another slurry tank. Just don't know how much enthusiasm I can get for another slurry tank. It's a very well done mod. The details on this look fantastic. Kind of odd that this doesn't have manure support. I'm sure it'll get an update for the manure support, but probably been sitting and testing for 2 months. All right, we've got the Little Campaign, another map. This one is PC only. Again, I don't know why. It's a little card with great creative freedom. 39 fields, a sheep pasture, a cow pasture, 4 place players, 13 purchase players, 3 points of sale. There's a cow pasture. So this one is tiny, but apparently you can, you know, create out here. But this is what you start with, tiny fields, and then you can expand up to the outer reaches of the town. I don't. Oh, if you're making a small map like this, I get like showing like stuff in the screenshots, but all you've done is show me pictures of the town, which I really can't use. Show me some field pics. You know what I mean? I get a picture of this. This is all I have to base the farms and stuff on. But looks like tiny fields, but you know, again, you can build out here. Yeah, I don't know why this is PC only. Makes no sense why it's PC only unless he just didn't want to. All right, we've got the enhanced mixer wagons, not to be confused with a other mod, similar name. Adds a mixing time for all mixer wagons. More realism chat from IFCO. Mod is dead. No, it's not. This script, each mixer wagon now needs 2 minutes and 10 seconds. That's an oddly weird amount of time. Oddly weird amount of time to mix the total mixed ration. Has to be turned on to do it. If the mixing time is running, so if you're in that 2 minutes and 10 seconds and you fill it during that time, the mixing time resets to the beginning. As long as the mixing ratio is wrong or the mixing time is not run to the end, you have forage in the mixer wagon. So it's, you put the stuff in and it takes 2 minutes and 10 seconds to turn to TMR. Compatible with Maize Plus. So I get this one, but like, so here, it basically is adding this timer. Just got to sit and wait for 2 minutes. I don't, like, okay, cool. Yeah, it's realism. That's really the only purpose of it. Right, Ringles? I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Like, I didn't know this was a problem that needed to be solved. I didn't know people were sitting around going, God, I wish my mixing would take longer. Yeah, apparently I've been educated. Well, you're a psychopath, Schultz, so I'm not surprised. All right, for Oki, we've got to wait. $700 for 800 kilos. Color selection and optional warning strips. It's a wait. There's your warning strips. We've got a truck. The Kraz 65032 74937-2. $56,490, 17,000 liters. It's kind of a cool looking truck. Don't know if it's like it looks more like a dump truck than a grain truck. I think he'd be hauling stones and not wheat, but I don't know. Very military like. I think it's kind of cool looking. Kind of cool. Just don't know how many horsepower. It's nice as it is. If it's got decent horsepower, it's even better. I would too, Dane. All right, next we got placeable tire tracks. Again, this mod is a deco thing, but this is a good one for your farm builders. Placeable tire tracks to create an authentic look. You got straight and curve varieties. You got it? Yeah. So you're basically adding these tire tracks to your map. The only thing I need to know on this is if you can sell them. No money needed. That's good. Can you sell this stuff? Is there a way to demolish the tire tracks? Let's download it and find out. And if you put a bunch of them down, does it cause FPS issues? All right, so we got a harrow with a roller, $3,000. Guess how wide it is? 52 horsepower. Here's your roller. Here's your tires. What are those tires for? That's like little, I mean, those are like 6-pound tires. It's doing very much, but whatever. All right, we've got a normal size piece of equipment, the Case IH Axial Flow 130. The 4130 is 299 horsepower, 115,800 bucks, 7,050 liters, which is not bad. You got the 5130, 319, 387, 442 horsepower, 205 grand, 11,200 and 14,200, so good sized. Different pipe sizes. Single transport and dual tires. You got rice patties. Ooh, interesting. 4 shades of glass, panel options, 2 models of side stairs, signal options, animations, good stuff. Agritano. I don't want to see the rice wheels. A good looking Case harvester. Decent size. Not super expensive either. All right, we got a Richard tractor, the John Deere Model A from EY Modding, $8,000, 20 whopping horsepower. I don't think you can do anything with 20 horsepower. Now he says the recommended mod is the trail lifter. Like he shows it pulling a trailer. He shows it with a trail lifter with a plow on it. I'm skeptical that could actually pull that plow. I really am. That is only 20 horsepower. Kind of a cool looking tractor, don't get me wrong, but the steering wheel is like straight up and down. I feel like I'm piloting a ship. How big is my parking spot? Yeah, this is a tiny little thing. All right, we've got another potato box. 8250. The box is 150. Holds 1,500 liters. Got the, the tipper thing there. This is just too much effort for me. Okay, that's a lot of effort for me. All right, we got a trailer. 8 grand, 10 to 11,200 liters. You're gonna drop off a tractor. It's a normal size parking spot. Put it in the grass. Nobody cares. All right, the back opens up. No flatbed option, doesn't look like. All right, we've got another tiny piece of equipment. The FAR MH500, 5,300 bucks, half a meter, only 30 horsepower. So you can't even run this. You couldn't run it with the Model A anyway, but one row corn chaffer, harvester chaffer. I don't know. Forage harvester. One row, chat. One row. Yeah. One row at a time. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one too. Pack of canisters. You got FERT, 100 liters of FERT for 150 bucks, 100 liters of herbicide and silage additives. Silage additive is 100 liters for 1,500 bucks. That's expensive. All these are 150 bucks, 150 bucks. This one's 1,500. I wonder if that's a typo. Three canisters, three different things. Again, tiny. Then lastly, our third map of the day. But I got to get rid of Rush here because I can't. Bellingwald. You're going to love this one. It's in the Netherlands, the Duchy. Southeast of the Oldambt region. North of the Westerwald region. Igorian. 5-bomb. Hariyuki. Just pound her. Wow. That's a name. Half pint. Mother of 31993 and Lone Ranger. Up Igorian. Thank you for that 5-bomb. Too kind of you. Don't know what I did to deserve that, but thank you. Very kind. How are you today? 58 fields, a BGA, a main farm, a small farm, land for animals, and a bunch of required mods, chat. 18 required mods. Now, oh, we're doing okay today. Thank you for asking. 18 required mods, and now you tell me where those 18 mods go on a map this size. Look at the size of that map, and you're going to put 18 required mods on it. Right? I mean, I kind of like the small maps. Don't get me wrong. I like these tiny maps. They're fun. I don't like these tiny fields. These are tiny. Igorian gifting one to Daba. Thank you, Igorian. Still going crazy. Very kind of you. These are tiny, tiny little fields. I mean, again, I don't mind. I just don't know where you're putting 18 required mods. It's basically like you made the map and then. Igorian, are you feeling okay? Chris getting a sub. Tiny maps need tiny equipment. That's true, but the required mods were Farm package, garage, small buildings, shed, buildings, garage, 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 shed, shed, barn, barn, buildings, building, shed, building, garage, shed. So 18 building mods for a map that's tiny. Yeah, and I don't know if you can build out here. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't on these small maps. Yeah, there's not like a single base game asset. And I don't know if you can plant out here. That's the thing. Sometimes it has a border, and sometimes, like the village had a border. You couldn't go past the border. That's what I'm saying, Dava. But like right here, some of these fields are so small you can barely even see them right here. I mean, look at how tiny those are. I mean, I don't see a border out here, but I don't really know. I see trees around it. I think you're really limited to the map because there's trees all the way around it. I don't know. It's kind of a cool layout. I do like that. Like, this looks fine. Trees mean border, right? I just think it's weird that there's 18 building mods for a map that is that small. You basically Legoed together a map. You've gotten a flat map, created some fields, and then pieces parts to map together. All right, so let's recap. We got that map. We've got another tiny map on the little campaign, and then the island map. Farmville Island. Slurry tanks. Kind of a cool truck. The placeable tire tracks, which we're going to take a look at. Tiny tractor. Tiny forage harvester. It's a small day. Tiny day. But I got stuff for you. Hopefully a little bit bigger than what we just saw. Fire that up. Yep, a little hump day. I mean, hey, it's fine. Can't always get like 50-meter headers, you know? Collect all. Not exactly sure what I got in here today. I guarantee you there's no Toyota in here, though. I don't know much, but I know there's no Toyota. All right, so Toyota, no. No Kawasaki either, no. Did get sent a mod by my best friend Yos. He did send me a mod. We got to try it out. No, Yos is my best friend. Sorry, Eric. I didn't want you to find out that way, but... All right, so we got to get a baler and see if this works. Let's get a nice tractor here. Apparently he was working on another mod, and this one took him like 10 minutes to make. Oh, hi, motorcycle. Oh, bye, motorcycle. All right, let's try this out. We got grass laid down. We're just going to bale up some grass. Do some wrapping. Nothing out of the ordinary is happening so far. But if this works, it did not work. It's supposed to instant bale fermenting. This is called instant bale fermenting, but we're at 0%. It didn't ferment. I think I did something wrong. Yeah, I think I did something wrong. Still at 0%. Yoast broke it. No, there it went to 1%. So it's not instantly fermenting. I'm pretty sure I activated it. Oh, no, I didn't. Crap. All right. I cannot blame Yoast for this. Damn it. I wanted to blame Yoast for this. No, this one's my fault. Put it in the wrong folder, chat. I'm sorry, Eric. Yeah. I put it in the wrong folder. I tried to make no. I tried to make a billboard yesterday out of those billboards I showed off. I tried to make my own billboard yesterday and I failed. I couldn't make my own billboard, chat. I thought I did it correctly. I did the DDS. I did all that with the paint. I mapped it to the right image and I couldn't make it work. So, see, look, it instantly turned to silage, chat. It's silage now. Already silage. Just had to come back in. Now, this is in testing. It did make the testing list today. Nope, image size was fine. It just didn't show up at all. I don't know what I did wrong, Big Joe. How you doing? Technically, what I tried to do is create a new billboard and not modify the old one. So I think that's where I went wrong. Like I tried to make a new one. So instead of like editing one of these, yeah, I tried to make a new one and it didn't show up in the store. I don't think I did the i3D part right. No, I didn't add it to the mod desk. I didn't do that. Yeah, I broke it. But yeah, I didn't. I don't know. If I didn't add it to the mod desk, that's one thing. That I can fix. I think. Oh yeah, I didn't add the store item to the mod desk. All right, I'll try that. Because there is the list of the store items. No, Yoast did not help me with this. Yoast was trying to figure out other billboards. Does anybody know where the billboards for the game are in the XMLs? I didn't know. He gave me too much credit, but like these billboards over here, Yoast wants to know. I couldn't find them. Right. Well, so yesterday was the release of the DLC, right? It was the announcement for the DLC. Before 8 o'clock, which was the announcement for the DLC, yeah, the one billboard was up. So that on the horse map, it said farm production pack before they announced it. So there was no update, right? So Yost was wondering how they got the billboard onto the map without an update. That was his question. I said, I don't know. So that's why he was looking for the XML for the billboard. But if you look now, this is silage. So this instantly ferments silage bales. So instead of waiting whatever it is a day or however long it takes to ferment, Yoast just made it so these bales instantly ferment, which is super cool. This is in testing. It made the testing list today, so it should be out soon. Knowing Yoast, it'll be out in a day or two. But if you want to instantly ferment bales, coming soon to the Modhub. Pretty cool job by Yoast. I like it. Saves time. I got to write my mod desk thing down. Maybe from a web. Yeah, he thought it was like a gamer. He thought it was based off that as well. Like based off the internet. Like there's a backdoor to go through the internet to do it. I don't want to change this mod desk. We're pulling an audible on mod time here. I want to change this mod desk and see if my billboard shows up. See if I can break this even more real quick. All right, so we need to edit this. Copy that. Paste that in there. Add that. Save. Close. Drag that over and copy and replace. No, I break more than I fix. The wrong shade? No. The perfect right shade, Okie. I'm guessing this doesn't work because I probably screwed something else up, but whatever. We'll try it real quick. Oh, there it is. There's no picture for it, but it shows up. And the picture I put in doesn't show up. So the picture I put in is not there. Weird. Why is the picture I put in not showing up? Pretty sure so I have the image is right there. I'm pretty sure I edited it in the i3D. The shapes file I copied. I think the shapes file is wrong. So here's the i3D. But I don't know how to I just copied this basically. I don't know how to do this part. I don't know how to link the i3D to the right thing. Yeah, the shapes file I have right here. But again, I just copied one of these. Like, I don't know how to edit a shapes file. XML is here. And it links. Oh, it links to the wrong image. That's the store image. Do I have test runner? I do, but I don't think I have the latest image. I don't know. It's linking to the wrong image, I think. It is. It's actually me in the red dress. Yeah, I gotta unzip this, Eric. I'll mess with it later because I have to unzip all this and do that. I don't want to mess with it right now. Getting in the way. We'll mess with it later, I guess.
We're gonna be buddies. We're gonna be pals. We're gonna wrestle around.
ASCII View, thank you for the follow. I did not do that. No, I did not do any of that, Eric. Yeah, we'll mess with that tonight. We'll play around. All right, what else do I got for you guys? Thank you for your help, though, but we'll do it not during mod time, I guess. Do a save as new. Yeah. All right, so we got the tire tracks here. Okay, we'll do the background. So there's a tire track. All kinds of tire tracks. What is that one? Dirt driveway? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I just want to place a bunch down and see if it messes anything up. You can see it kind of goes underneath them. Like it's not going over top every time. Right? You need that one. It's got to be on flat ground. I think it's going under the ground. What's up, Yos? This is tire tracks. Your mod worked excellently, by the way. We just tested it. We instantly made silage bales. It's on flat ground is the problem. Like you got to be on flat ground. Like that's level. What's up, Dr. Julia? It's decal. It not bend. What do you mean it doesn't bend? So like we make a, where's the long straight one? So like it's underneath the ground there, but if we level it, will it show up? Yeah, see if you level it, it shows up. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you need flat ground for sure. All right, let's just get out and see if it does any weird FPS stuff. I don't see it moving. No, not moving at all. That's kind of neat. It is floating right there. That one is kind of floating. You do need flat areas or it will look like it's floating. This one's kind of floating. Kind of floating. That one looks perfectly good. That one's flat. But yeah, you want to make sure you're flat. I'm getting no FPS issues. Don't think we're going to be able to sell these, but let's try. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. Take that back. That is awesome. That is important to me that you can sell them. If you can click on it. You gotta find the right spot, you know, just like most things, you gotta find the right spot. But you can sell them. They don't cause any noticeable FPS issues. Just gotta make sure you're on flat level ground. Pretty cool. Because you can't really make those in with the paint. It's not as, you know what I mean? That's very nice. Well done. All right, we've got this other mod. I haven't tested this yet. I just found it this morning. I didn't have a chance to test it. Don't even know where it is. We got to find it. Okay. That's not it. Might be in construction. I don't even know what this is. These are trailers of some. Look at that. Look at that trailer. It's like a cow. All right. Don't get sidetracked. What's up, 5 Gen? One horse. There you go. Getting sidetracked. All right, so these are irrigation, right? You can see it's a whole thing, which is not what I thought it was, but Igorian still going nutty, gifting a sub to Dr. Drooly. Thank you again, Igorian. Certainly going above and beyond today. This is irrigation. It is decorative. I think he's trying to make it work. For like actual irrigation. See if we can see it. I don't know. I got excited about the concept of having irrigation, but you can see they have these that would go through a field. So you're gonna have to place this properly and adjust accordingly your size of your implements to go through, because they do have collisions. I don't know what the difference of these buttons are. Not working there with the start. Get a water tanker and see if it does it. Yeah, I think at the very least this was like an idea. So that's why I kind of downloaded it. Yeah, like having tiles in the way. Now, obviously, like those irrigations are kind of short. Like if you're doing bigger American stuff, your irrigation things are bigger. So let's get some water and see. Up, Death Pledge. How you doing? Just because can. I don't know. Oh wait, look, they're going. They're going, chat. Apparently we don't need water. We're spraying stuff. No, they do not provide FERT. That's what he posted. He says he couldn't make it work yet for FERT. He's trying to. So I don't know how to turn it off. Do I have a pivot? Yeah. I can't shut it off. If this button, when I press it, doesn't do anything. All right, press that one. I mean, they are technically working. All right, they did. They shut off the little things. The tips went away. So it is a cool concept. This one's obviously because of the, again, you want to put it on flat ground because that one's kind of under the ground. Yeah, your nozzle went away. Applicator, whatever the technical term is. I've built a few irrigation systems in my day when I was working landscaping. Kind of fun. But yeah, it's a neat concept. Again, it's just decorative at this point. But if you can get the concept to work, I think it'll be really neat. Sprinkler head, yeah. There's a lot of different names for them. I think it's a really neat concept, and if you could kind of work the same pivot technology that like Hispano has with the pivots into this, would be kind of cool. Like, you know, get the motor to actually turn. It should kick on. I don't know. Apparently, it just takes some time. I don't know. Again, I like the idea. I hope he gets it working. And I guess we'll show one more here. We got LR modding. I didn't test this one yet either. It says ammonia dry nutrient applicator. And this is a dry nutrient applicator. So I'm not sure if these take ammonia or anhydrous. I've heard you can't do both at the same time in the comments, but it's a really cool applicator. That gives you the ability to put the ammonia system on the back, which would hook up to this. I don't have anhydrous on the map, so it's not going to work regardless. But from what I read in the comments, this takes dry fert, so we'll get it. Or fert, excuse me. This one takes dry fert, and this one is anhydrous. You can't, according to the game, you can't spread dry fert and ammonia at the same time. It doesn't work. All right, that thing's going to be annoying. We got to shut that off. You know what I mean? Like the game doesn't recognize the two different ferts. Oh, there's one. We hit one. What's up, Josh? How you doing, dude? So again, dry fert, solid fert. I don't know if it's just for realism that you would attach the ammonia, you know, the anhydrous thing behind it. Kind of a cool looking machine. So it is spreading our dry fert differently. It's not spreading it. It's depositing. So that is kind of cool. But I didn't put it on hydrous on because, again, in the Facebook comments, I mean, I already cultivated the field. I don't think it does anything else. I mean, it's already cultivated, so I guess if we change it to non-cultivated. Okay, let's go back. Let's do it this way. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. And we'll just do harvested sorghum, 0 fert. So it's not changing the state. It is ferting, but it's not cultivating. So technically, you're just getting like a basic spray, but with no cultivation. If you added the cultivator to this, that would be amazing. Because then you could cult and fert same time. I think it would be much more useful. But yeah, it's not cultivating. Yeah, I agree. But again, like it's cool, but again, the addition of the anhydrous on the back because the game doesn't allow it. Nice, Igorian. Nice. Like it doesn't recognize double fert. Like it's not going to give you the bonus on this from what I read. So it'd be nice to have both. Digest with that. Yeah. So I think this machine in and of itself is awesome. The fact that you, and that's not their problem. This is LR modding, by the way. The fact that you can't do two things at the same time with the two different ferts is a Giants issue, not a them issue. So this is more for if you're going to do anhydrous, you're not going to do dry fert at the same time. But it would be cool if this cultivated as well. It says a cultivator prepares fields on this one. It says a cultivator on this one, but it doesn't say it on this one. I wonder if you run it with that one, if it gives you a cultivated state. Can you remove the yellow tank? I don't think so. Maybe? No, it's just the ammonia system is this back here and the hoses and the hitch. Oh, it's an add-on? I didn't know that. I mean, they're kind of limited in what they're doing by the game with this equipment here. A beautiful looking machine, though. But again, it's not going to give me the option to put paint. Not going to give me that option because we don't have anhydrous on here. You can't do 2 FERC states at the same time this way. But yeah, if that's an add-on, that tank, Eric, then that should be a cultivator, right? I wonder if he added the cultivator to the wrong part. What was wrong with what, Faber? This is a new machine. Yeah, it still doesn't give you the cultivation. Oh. Irrigation. Yeah, this is not the one you guys have been, or they've been using on Tahitian. A different machine. I don't know. It's cool as hell looking. It needs to be a cultivator, I think. I think the 2510 needs to be a cultivator. Yeah, I think it needs to be both. And then if you have anhydrous, again, you're not going to have dry fert in there. You're going to cultivate and then anhydrous. Right? That would make the most sense. You need to cultivate so the anhydrous goes in the ground, right? So yeah, if you could make that a cultivator, that would really make this thing awesome. Right-ish. Yeah, close enough. Doesn't rip like a cultivator. All right. Okay, but for the game purposes, I think it needs to be a cultivator, but it's freaking gorgeous. I don't know LR modding. I might have to reach out to them and ask them. Might have to send them a Facebook message or something. I don't know. He seemed kind of annoyed with the Facebook comments, so they were kind of dumb comments, to be fair, but low soil disturbance outside dressing ready for planting. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Eric. Closing wheel. Yeah, so this I don't know. For the game purposes, again, I think it should be a cultivator, but maybe this works with anhydrous, right? I don't, like I said, I'm not going to test it with anhydrous. If somebody wants to test it with anhydrous, let me know. I'll send it to them. I don't operate anhydrous, but if somebody wants to test it with anhydrous, let me know. Yeah, the machine looks awesome. Oh, there you go. So yeah, maybe we'll put anhydrous on for tomorrow or something and see. All right, I'll send it to you, Faber. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna fling it though. We're definitely gonna fling it. Nope, hook up. I gotta drive you over there so I can put you in a catapult. Yep, time to fling it. It had some new animated emotes that nobody's found yet. Did some animated emotes last night. The yellow tank is not part. Yeah, I think he added that so it's usable in game for the driver. There you go. You did, Num. Yeah, that I think that's because otherwise it's just an Hydra's thing, which is cool, but it gives you more options now with that dry furt on there. Hey, I'll look into that, Schultz. I told you. Scuba cert? Yeah. Okay, that I mean, for what it was, that flew pretty good. A nice slider. I don't know. Again, I think it's awesome. If it works for Furt, Faber will get back to us. He'll let us know. There you go. We hear Big Guy sing.
Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!